Okay, this morning I'm working on my Cadillac 2008 STS V6 3.6 liter. Got a check engine light turned on. Took it to AutoZone. Come to find out it's misfiring on 2 and 6. So went out there, figured it's most likely the coils and the spark plugs, because that hasn't been done in a while. So I seen a lot of videos on the internet, on YouTube, about changing the coils, and all of them require you taking off the manifold, which once I got into it, I discovered that does not need to be done. It's very simple. So I'm going to show you first off, start with the tools that we need. You need a socket wrench, of course, and your spark plug socket, which is a 5/8 socket. Oops. Flathead's always good to have for this job. And then your extension with a 10mm socket. Okay, so quick review: 10mm socket, 5/8 socket, spark plug socket wrench, of course your socket wrench, and flathead. So let's get into this real quick. It's really not that hard. It's gonna be real quick. All right, so start with the gas cap, or oil cap. I always call it gas cap. Oil cap. Pop that off. This comes off. Throw it to the side. Put your oil cap back on. You don't want stuff falling down in there. Okay, this felt thing has these two tabs right here. Just lift those things up. I already did it earlier, so this video will be quick. So you pop these things up, they come off like that. This thing comes right out. So again, set that to the side. All right. So now you've got on this side of the thing, you got a couple hoses here as well. There's a couple wires and things like that that get in your way, but you'll find they're real easy to detach. So the way this works, it's one, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how the pattern works. I'm going to do the left side first. 1, 3, and 5. So I'm going to detach everything from that side. So I'll start with this hose right here. You see it has this little clip right there. You lift that up and push it forward, and this thing should pop right out, just like that. Okay, so see that little clip right there, and then when you put it back on, it goes right over that little notch right there. So when you put it back, all right, slide to the side. Take your 10mm, use that to twist that off. Okay, get that bracket off, pull that off. All right, that bracket. Now, as you see, everything on this side is easily exposed. Again, you do not need to take this manifold off. I don't know why everybody does that, but that's what they're doing that's everything I've seen, and it's a whole lot more work. Same 10mm thing, unscrew that. This part, the way you detach this wire from the coil, you have to slide this way. This little thing right here has to slide that way, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. Sometimes it's hard, and that's why I said you need the flathead screwdriver. So, all right, so you take your flathead, and excuse all the movement because I'm trying to shoot this with one hand. So I just push this right here. Okay, just push it because it's kind of hard to pull it with your fingernails. So I just push it a little bit, and I give it a little bit of a tug. Be easy on it because you don't want to damage it. That's a whole lot more difficult to replace. So you just pop that off. pull that, pop it off. Now you got that wire off. Use the same 10 millimeter to unscrew this. All right, and it should just wiggle right out. Bam, there it is. Your coil's out. All right, and just repeat the process for those three. Of course, if you're already this far, you know how to take a spark plug out. You know, you got your extension, you got your socket wrench, you got your 5/8 socket for your thing. All right. Then on this side, it's a couple more wires than you see on the other side, or not wires, but hoses. So first I start with this hose, and this pops right out from the intake. Okay, you got one right over here, right on the exhaust, on the manifold top. So intake manifold, and this one should just pull right out. See how that was? It just pulled right out. Now you got all those hoses out of the way. Then you got this hose that attached down there. It runs along here, back to here. Okay, so you can easily pull that out. Boom. There it is. Remember where that stuff goes. Okay, and then most of this stuff is out of your way. Again, no need to take this manifold off. Ridiculous. Waste of time. Now you got, as you see, I already replaced 2 and 6. Now I'm going to replace the other ones. But that's it. Simple as that. Unscrew, da-da-da, blah, blah, boom, bing, bing, bing. That's it. You're done.